back to my channel, or welcome to it if you've never been here. I am a little tardy doing this, and that is for two reasons. I've been a little bit MIA just because of the tragedy that happened in Vegas. These things hit me hard, and I like to give myself time to, you know, feel my feelings, and this one just hit closer to home. One of my longest friends throughout my whole life, I have a handful of friends that I've kept in touch with my entire life. One of them was actually shot. And I'm so lucky. I'm gonna try really hard not to cry because all I've been doing is crying, but I'm so lucky that she was able to get to the hospital really quickly and able to get her surgery really fast, and she's gonna be okay, and I'm gonna be able to see her again and hug her again. But I know that so many people are not as lucky as me, and I really hope that this is the last straw and we can get something done. We can get some changes going, and you know, I'm sorry to get political and upset, but like, I'm upset, and I'm sure you are too, and my thoughts are with all of the families of the victims and the people recovering, and even the people who weren't physically wounded but mentally, and I'm just, it's been rough. So I've been just taking some time for that. But also, I already filmed this, and my Beyonce, that's boyfriend and fiance mixed together. Bradley is my Beyonce. My fiance was in charge of focusing the camera, and somehow I wasn't in focus. So I am refilming this because it was so bad that I was like, I cannot. And I have a lot of stuff, so it was kind of a longer video, and I was like, I cannot stare at my face fuzzy while I'm editing it, and I don't want to make you guys look at fuzzy me. I am stunning, and you deserve to see me in full HD, full focus. But it is October, and as I'm filming this, it is a week out from my birthday, which is nuts. You know, exciting things happening amongst the tragedy, so it's just been like, I just needed to take a minute. We actually set our wedding date today. I don't think I'm going to tell you what the date is quite yet, but I will tell you eventually. But it is set. We found the place. We love the place, so wedding stuff will start. I meant to tell you, literally grab like maybe a full meal because we are going to chat today. I need a good chat with my pals, and I have a lot of stuff that I've been trying and loving, and I'm just gonna tell you, and I keep looking over here because I'm so afraid I'm not in focus. But yeah, it's October. I am so excited, but that means September is over, so I have a ton of beauty favorites to share. I have a couple flops, or kind of like products. Did you hear that noise I just made? I had so much stuff that is just like all in a bin in front of me because I didn't have enough room on this table. So I'm just having to reorganize a little bit, but here we go. With nail polish first, as usual. So we have two colors that have nothing to do with each other as my faves this month, and a new formula, which I'm really excited to tell you about. But first, we will start with this. This is Opi Les Is Norse. This is from the Iceland collection. This was my most lusted after polish. When I saw pictures of this, I was like, yes! I have them all like right here. Well, let's just reach. Oh my god, what if I fell out of this chair and you had to watch it? These two are very similar, but this one's a little bit darker. This is Susie and the Arctic Fox. I was most excited for these two, but I wanted to try this one first. This actually ended up being my engagement polish. This was the polish I was wearing when I got engaged, which I'm really happy about it. I'm happy I was wearing dark nails because I just love dark nails, and ended up loving the color. Not every time I get my nails done do I love the color. Most of the time I love it, but sometimes I'm like, I don't really love this, I'm gonna pass it on. So it would have sucked to like take my engagement photo like initially with a color I didn't like, but I love this. It's very unique and interesting. Even trying to find a place for it in my nail polish rack was like weird because I wasn't really sure where to put it. It's like a gray-ish navy blue. It's dark, but it's not completely dark. I think this is a really nice transitioning into fall shade, which I know we're already in fall, but that's what I used this as, and I just freaking loved it. And I can see myself using this year after year because it was so great. Then I have a Essie Gel Couture Polish. Yeah. This is the Essie Gel Couture line. It's a step 1 and step 2 situation. So you have your base color and then your top coat. This is from the Gala collection. I can never freaking say that word. Gala collection. This is called Inside Scoop. It's a beautiful sheer-ish pink, but definitely buildable. And I found this so easy to apply. I did this myself at home because I needed my nails to look good, but I just wasn't in the mood to. I drive a little bit of a ways to get my nails done because I love my manicurist. It's a long story. And if I spend the money elsewhere and then they're not the way I like them, I get pissed. So sometimes it's just best to do them on my own. But I wasn't in the mood to drive her. I didn't have the time to drive her. I was doing them the night before. I don't know what happened. But I tried it myself and I was like, you know what? I'm going to officially try this. And I loved it. I love the brush. This is going to be dangerous. I don't know if you can even tell. But it's a very like rounded brush. And at first I was like, oh, this is going to be hard to paint with. it was so easy. Like for some reason with this, I could have just been having a good manicure day, but this just looked great. And it's supposed to be like their gel situation but without a light, and I fully agree. The reason I don't get gel at my salon is because my nails grow entirely too fast and I get a lot of grow out. It only takes honestly 4 to 5 days for my nails to be like noticeably grown out from the last time I painted them. I've just always had really fast growing hair and nails, which like a lot of you are like, oh my god, poor you. But this really did not chip on me, which I was really impressed with. I did have a little bit of issues with some bubbling, but only in a couple of nails, and I feel like that might be my fault because I did do 3 coats of this. Because this pink, like I said, is a sheer pink, but it's definitely buildable. I like sheer colors, but I don't want them to be sheer. You know, it's really hard to please me. Like, I like that this looks, you know, like a sheer light wash of color on my nails, but I don't actually want to see my nails through the polish. So 3 coats of this was amazing, and then I used the top coat. I just wanted to show you the top coat. I will link the top coat down below. I'm not sure how these polishes work without the top coat, but they work great together. And I love these so much that initially when I got them, I passed along a lot of the colors because Essie sent me this collection. I gave some of them to my sister just because I have so much nail polish. I kept the colors that I like really wanted to try, and then I let her have some of the other ones, and I regret it. I've already told her like, hey, gonna need some of those back. Now on to makeup. I have some face base favorites. This is the Urban Decay Quick Fix, a lot of words here, Hydra Charge Complexion Prep Priming Spray. It's like a coconut water priming spray. I've been using this for a while, but I've officially run out, if you saw in my last empties, linked up there, of my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I do have a little sample size that I'm holding on to because I have a trip coming up I'm going to tell you about in the end of this video. Teaser. But I officially ran out of that, so I've been using this as a priming spray, and I really like it. I don't like it as much as my Smashbox primer water, but I do really like it. And I like this because this is kind of multi-purpose, because I also like to like refresh my makeup if I ever do my makeup in the morning and then I'm going back out, or like I need to look better than I do. Like if I need a refresh, I will put this on, and it kind of just like wakens things up, gets my foundation like looking nice again, able to fix a few things, put some more concealer on, and I really like it for that. So I like that it's like a multi-purpose product, and it smells really, really good, doesn't break me out, and I would totally buy this again. This is my favorite Urban Decay priming spray I've ever tried, for sure. Now I have some face powder products. This is the Bare Minerals Invisible Light Duo Powder thing. That's not helpful. Translucent Powder Duo, that's better. So you have your matte side and your glow side, and it's beautiful. I would compare these to like the Hourglass powders, to where they're glowy, but they're very sheer in their glowiness, so you're able to like use them on your face. And I've been using them under my eyes. I like to brighten my under eyes, but I do not like it to be like really, really bright. But these are so nice at brightening. And I use most of the matte side underneath my eyes, but I do mix in a little bit of the glow, and it's just beautiful, and I love it. And I never would have bought this for myself, but I got it in a Boxycharm. I haven't been doing my subscription unboxings anymore, and I don't think I'm gonna do them. I don't think you guys care about them anymore. The views were plummeting, so I'm just not gonna do them. I also canceled my Birchbox subscription. I don't think I told you guys that, but I did. I'm spending the money on Amazon Prime instead. Just for now, because I have so many samples I need to work through, and it was getting overwhelming, and I get a lot of stuff sent to me and from Octoly, and I buy a lot of stuff, so I just needed like a break from Birchbox. But anywho, Boxycharm is a really great subscription box. It's a monthly beauty box. It's $21 a month. They used to send me them to review. They're not sending them to me anymore, I don't think, well, because I've stopped reviewing them, but I am reviewing this, and I love it. And if you want Boxycharm, I will have my link down below. It's a really great subscription service, and you get full-size things like this, and for 21 bucks each month, but you get 5 full-size things, so it's really great. But I love this powder. I was using this through the middle of August as well, but I wanted to test it out more and more and make sure I really loved it before I put it into favorites. I take my favorites very seriously, and so yeah. I have 3 face powders to discuss today, and some of these I discussed in my Sunday routine, which I actually really liked the way that video came together. I'll link it up in the corner, but it's just my more relaxed Sunday routine, the makeup I put on, if I put on makeup, my bath products, you know, that kind of thing. But the first thing I have been loving is the Becca Sunlit Bronzer in Bali Sands. Bali? Why can't I speak? This is beautiful. I'm wearing it today. I feel like I'm being very washed out by lights today because it's a little bit later on in the day, so I'm having to use lights and not sun, which I always prefer natural lighting, but you know what? I had to refilm this because it was blurry. But if you can see, I am wearing this to just kind of all over bronze my face. They have multiple colors in this. I got it off of Octoly, so I just ordered like the lightest color, and this is a beautiful shade, especially as like my little tan that I had is fading. Actually, that's a lie. I had quite the tan this year from North Carolina and then Tokyo. Like, I was the tannest I've ever been, but it's going away, thank goodness. I do not enjoy being tan. I prefer to be stark white. I just think I look better, I don't know. But anyway, I have been loving this, and I just think it's really pretty. It has a little bit of a sheen to it, and I'm just gonna jump ahead to another favorite, even though we haven't gotten to brushes yet, but I've been using it with this. This is the MAC 140S. I believe it's called the large fan brush, and I love this. So these two together have been a dream. I love that it's the fan brush shape, but it's really fluffy, so it's great to get the product where you want it, but then it's like got the fluffiness to be able to blend it out. So I really, really like it. We can apply some more since I'm being washed out. And like I said, a little bit of sheen to it, but not a lot. And I just really, really, really like both of these products, and I wanted to tell you. I got both of these on Octoly, and I also got this as well. This is the MAC 141S, so it's like the same thing, but a little bit shorter. It should also be really good for contouring or like highlighting. I love MAC brushes, you guys. I've taken a break from spending money on them because I found like Sigma and Morphe, but like having these sent to me, I'm just like, oh, I love MAC brushes. They're expensive, but I think they're totally worth the money. I would spend my own money on this one. Still testing this one out, but this one I love. This product I also mentioned in that Sunday routine. This is gorgeous. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Lilac Geode. I've seen this all over Instagram, and I got it on Octoly as well. They put a bunch of Becca products on there, and I'm trying out everything. Ooh, which I want to tell you about this primer as well. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet, but I wanted to mention it. Anywho, let's close that. That's distracting. I saw this all over Instagram, and the way Octoly works, which if you don't know what Octoly is, it's a website that influencers can use to trade products for reviews. So you are like required to talk about them, but you can talk about them honestly. They want your honest reviews, so it's really, really great. So if you have any sort of YouTube or Instagram following, maybe Twitter, I'm not sure, you should check it out. It's really cool. I will link it down below. But the way it works is you see things and you kind of request it, and then they approve it. And I requested this even though I was on the fence of if I was going to like this shade for me, because I tend to not like to look pink. I just don't tend to like pink highlighters, but I love this. It's beautiful. It's like a rose gold color, and it is so nice. Let me get a good swatch going. Like, if you put enough of it on, it's pink. You're not gonna be able to see that. But the overall look of it is kind of like this really pretty frosty gold color, and I'm really into it. I have it a little bit on my cheeks today. We can always add more. Bam! Which we'll talk about this. This is a favorite as well. This is the Morphe M 510, recommended by Jaclyn Hill. I finally got my hands on it. I love it. It's not my favorite highlight brush. I still like the Real Techniques setting brush better, but I do like this because it's a little bit like bigger and fluffier. So it works a little bit better for highlights that I'm trying to diffuse a little bit. Like, I would use this with my Mary Luminizer by The Balm, which is a beautiful powder, but it can be really, really intense. So I like a fluffier brush to really diffuse it out. I've just been enjoying this. It's not the softest brush. It can be a little scratchy. I'm not making this sound very good, but I have been enjoying it, and I like the shape and the fluffiness of it, and I always trust Jaclyn Hill, so I bought it, and it's really inexpensive, so I'll link it down below. And speaking of eyeshadow, I also have this MAC Beaming Blush Extra Dimension Skin Finish. I love mineralized skin finishes. I guess these are somewhat similar, but not the same. This is beautiful, also sent to me in a pack from Octoly, and it's just gorgeous. It's a little bit too gold for me to wear as a highlight. If you can see right there, but it is beautiful as eyeshadow, like stunning as eyeshadow, and the quality of these powders is really good. Like I said, I love mineralized skin finishes, and I had to stop buying them because I was buying too much, and I still have a collection in this drawer right here. I love them. So this is a really, really great eyeshadow. It's a really pretty gold iridescent color. It kind of reminds me of Soft and Gentle from MAC, which is a highlighter. It's a little bit lighter than this, so this would be like the darker, more gold cousin of that, and it's beautiful. So if you have a deeper skin tone, this would be a beautiful highlight. I'm just a bit too fair. I use it as an eyeshadow, but it's beautiful nonetheless. I feel like I'm a mess right now. I have 2 more Becca products, and then I have some drugstore stuff, and then some skincare and stuff. So these 2 I'm not sure how I'm feeling about. This I like, but I don't know. This is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter, which I have dry skin, so I was like, yes, I want to try this. Again, Jaclyn Hill always talks about it, but it's very like shimmery. So like, I kind of want to try it with a couple different foundations before I give you like my official yay or nay stamp. I mean, I don't want to say it's like glittery on your face, but it definitely gives you some shimmer and like wakens up your face. It's a really nice formula. It feels really nice. And I just got another primer from them I'm going to try out that I'm hoping is a little bit less glimmery. I mean, it's beautiful, and it would be beautiful like on your cheekbones as like a light highlight or something. If you don't like to look shimmery, I would not purchase this. I think it's supposed to be a glow from within situation, which I'm still trying to figure out. I might just be doing it wrong. I just wanted to tell you I'm trying it because I haven't done a haul in a really long time, and I like to do hauls so I can like update you guys on like what I'm trying, but I just missed. I'm just all over the place. Planning a wedding is so stressful. But I will continue to use this and let you know how I feel. This product I don't like specifically for the color. This is the Becca Soft Light Blurring Powder in Pink Haze. Which again, I'm kind of like, Amy, why did you order this? You know you don't like to look pink. But I was kind of hoping it would be like the pinkness would fade and it would be a really cool brightening effect. But it is pink. You're not gonna be able to see that. But it leaves a pink cast under my eyes when I use it. It's a really nice quality powder, but if you don't want to look pink, don't buy this. I don't know if they have other colors. Maybe if you have the right skin tone where pink like actually brightens for you, it'll be great, but for me it was just like, you got pink eyeshadow under your eyes. Okay, now I have some amazing NYX products, a couple eye products and a couple lip products. So let's start with the eyes. These are the matte Lid Lingeries from NYX. I love these. My sister turned me on to these. I was in Ulta with her and she was taking forever picking them out. I'm like, Katie, let's go. And she was like, no, these are amazing. I have to pick them out. And then she made me try this one. She was like, you have to try this. So I was like, okay, fine. I know I like the Lid Lingeries. I hate the lip lingeries. I think they reformulated them, but the first round I hated, and I told you guys that. But the Lid Lingeries, the like first round of like the shimmery ones, I love. I have a couple. I didn't know they came out with matte ones or else I would have tried them sooner. This is in the shade Dynamic, and it is just beautiful. It's a really cool like mauve nude pink shade, but for your lids. Like it looks like it would be a lip gloss, but it's just so beautiful on the lids. And these are amazing. They are really like easy to work with and blendable, but they set when they set and they don't crease. Like you can put shadows on top of them and they're gorgeous, but you could wear them alone and they won't crease. Like I've tried it 1,000 times and I'm always like, am I creasing? And I'm not. It's amazing. So this one is my favorite and this one is Dynamic. And then this is the shade Bang Bang, which I was really intimidated by at first because these look like lip glosses, but they're not. This one's a little bit more darker and more like deep mauve. That child sounded like it was in my apartment. I'm running out of swatch space, but it's right there. See, it's really intimidating, but if you use the right amount and you blend it out with your finger, and I actually put a shimmery shade from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, which is still a favorite. I love it. The shadows I'm wearing today are from that palette and I just am obsessed, but I really liked the shade, especially for fall, and I blended it out with like a nice brown color and then some shimmer on top, but this was showing through. It was beautiful and I totally loved it, and I want to recreate it at some point. I don't know why I shout at you guys, because then my throat hurts after I'm done filming. So yes, love these. I've already bought a lot more because I did. I had some Ulta money and then they were having a sale, so I have a bunch more I want to try, but these two are the ones that I've like tried and really, really loved, so I will continue to tell you the ones I'm loving. Then we have a couple lip products. The first one, oh my god. This is the NYX hashtag This Is Everything lip oil, which I'm going to put some on right meow. Yes, it feels so good. My sister's a really big NYX fan, as am I. And we went to the NYX store in a mall, which is amazing. If you've never been to a NYX store and you have the opportunity to go to one, you should, because it's just amazing. Actually, they had both of these I'm going to talk about at the checkout counters. They were kind of like impulse purchases, but they both turned out to be amazing, so it's fine. I'm always looking for a replacement for my Creme Dior Rose lip balm because it's $30 lip balm and I hate spending the money, but I love it so much. This isn't the same as that, but I love it anyway, so I'm glad I bought it. It was $6, and as you can see, I just put it on. I'm wearing it right now. It's really moisturizing, so I like that aspect of it, but it's also a nice gloss and it looks nice. There's no color to it, no taste, no smell. It just feels really good, but gives me gloss, which I like. So try this, you guys. It's amazing. And then I picked up this NYX Love Out Loud, which these are limited edition. I'm pretty sure it's just the exact same formula of the NYX Liquid Suede liquid lipsticks, which I have an entire drawer full of them because I love them and because they sent sent them to me, but it's fine. But I love them and I use them all the time. And the two purples in the range aren't really my favorite, so I saw this and I needed it. This is called, it doesn't even have a name, it's just called LOL01, Love Out Loud 01. And it's just the most perfect, beautiful lavender wearable purple shade. I was wearing this in my Lush Halloween haul and I got so many questions, so I wanted to address it, and mainly because I love it and I know it's limited edition, so if you love it too, you should go buy it. I love wearing purple lipstick, but it has to be the right shade, because yes, this is lavender and it's purple, but I also feel like it's neutral, you know, like it's just a really nice shade, and I think it's really fun for fall as well, something different. These are really inexpensive, my favorite liquid lipstick I've ever tried, and I would highly recommend them. I have a skincare favorite, which I've mentioned this before, but I feel like I gave it a mixed review, and now that I'm loving it, I wanted to come back and give it a yes review. This is the Kate Somerville Nourish Daily Moisturizer. They sent me this in the spring, I believe. It's amazing. It's a really nice moisturizer. At first I thought it wasn't heavy enough for my liking for nighttime moisturizers. I'm really picky. I like to really feel drenched in moisture as I'm going to bed because I like to wake up still feeling drenched in moisture. But this is enough for at night. Sometimes I do mix it with some oil, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes I use it during the day if I don't need SPF. I just really, really love it. I love the packaging because it has this situation where you just push down and it gives you only what you need, so you're not overusing it. It's sanitary to keep the rest of the lotion clean, sanitized, sanitary, and I just really, really like it. And it smells really good. I know everybody loves the goat milk moisturizer, and I'm gonna use that after I use this and see how I like it. And I like the entire Nourish line. You guys know I loved that firming hydrating mist, which I need to buy that again. I need that again. I know they're pricey, but they work well. Kate Somerville is amazing. This is like a skincare and a lip care favorite. This is the Lush Naked Lip Scrub, which mine got a little bit melted. I love this stuff. It's a black lip scrub. It does look a little bit charcoal gray black on your lips, which is awesome. It's melting into my hand, so I'm gonna put it down. But I wanted to tell you I'm loving it and you should try it because it's a Halloween only exclusive, I believe. It smells like the Miranda soap, which is my favorite part about it, but you know I love the Lush lip scrubs. Oh, it smells so good. I've been using it every single night because I crave the smell. It's so good. Now I have a couple body care favorites. We'll start with this one because it's a meh favorite, which makes no sense, but I'll explain. This is the Schmidt's Natural Deodorant in Rose and Vanilla. You guys know that I've been loving the Lime and Bergamot scent so much. It's the only deodorant I took with me on my travels to Tokyo, which says a lot because I've never sweat more than I did in Tokyo, and it kept me smelling great, at least under my pits. And even when that one does fade, like with that one the scent stays for a really long time, but if it does fade, it just kind of goes neutral. This one, not so much. The scent does not last very long, and it kind of starts to smell bad when it's like, I always call it my armpits are a little bit ripe when, you know, they're just done. This smells really good initially. Like, I love the way this smells. And so like if I'm taking a gentle yoga class or like I'm at home for the day and I can reapply, I'll use it because it smells incredible. Just the lasting power is not great. And I know that with a lot of natural deodorants, reapplying is a thing. So if you like this scent that much, keep it in your purse and reapply every few hours. These say they absorb wetness. I wouldn't say that. I can get pretty sweaty down there, but like no deodorant really helps that for me. I've never like had luck with that. So like I'd rather have natural deodorant that smells really good. So this smells good. You would just need to reapply. But I wanted to mention it anyway because I've been using it all month long. Just wanted to talk about it, I guess. This is incredible and I'm so excited to talk about it. This is the Trader Joe's Moisturizing Cream Shave for men and women in the honey mango scent. It has aloe vera and vitamin E. It's dripping everywhere. This smells incredible. If you miss it, I did a Trader Joe's beauty haul. I will link it up there, in which a lot of you guys are requesting that update, but I would feel weird doing it because I'm not loving all of it, you guys. I hated the cleanse off oil. I returned it because it burned my eyes so bad. I haven't tried the body scrub yet, so there's still hope for that. I'm liking the tea tree pads, but the face scrub and the body wash, I'm just feeling meh about. This is the only thing that I'm like, holy crap, this is life-changing. And it truly is. Here's why. Number one, it smells incredible. Number two, it's a really moisturizing shave that makes me feel moisturized as I'm shaving, but also when I leave the shower, I feel moisturized, which I think is important. I haven't cut myself with this yet. Just anything that makes me excited to shave is a win because I hate shaving and I don't do it enough. Every time I shave my legs, I think to myself, oh my gosh, this is fabulous. I should do this more often, but then I never do. But this makes me excited to shave, so that should be enough for you to trust me that you should try it if you have a Trader Joe's near you. If you don't have a Trader Joe's near you, you need to move. Buy this. It's so good. And it's inexpensive. I love it. I love it. This video is gonna be literally 30 minutes long. I have a Lush Bubble Bar favorite. This is the Bewitched Bubble Bar. It is so cute. It smells like berries. It smells incredible. To me, it smells like the Peeping Santa Bubble Bar, which you guys know is one of my favorites, but a little more spicy, if you will, for fall. I have 2 of these because I actually bought them and then Lush sent me them, but I am happy to have 2 because I am loving everything from the Halloween collection. I will link it right up in the corner if you haven't seen it yet. But this is amazing. It's supposed to turn your bathwater black. I don't know if I'm not using enough of it. With bubble bars, I don't really use a whole lot because I like to preserve them and get the most bang for my buck. And I just don't need a bunch because my tub is like not very large and a little dab will do ya. But the water is like gray and really cool. It is a little bit of a stainer. You are gonna have to like get in the shower and scrub the tub with your feet, so be weary of that. Bradley was like, what is in the tub? And I was like, babe, you should be used to it by now. It's something from Lush. But I really like this, and I know it's limited edition for Halloween, so you should try it before it goes away because it's great. Last but not least, I wanted to mention a candle. I know I normally mention candles in random favorites, but I wanted to tell you about this one because it's a Halloween exclusive and you need it. This is the Vampire's Blood candle from Bath & Body Works. I talked about this in my home haul. I love this. I'll give you the description. It's blood red strawberry, midnight blooming jasmine, and dark Transylvanian plum. Oh, it doesn't sound like it would smell like fall, but it does. It's a very bright yet fall scent. This is my second one and it's almost gone. I'm gonna have to go buy 2 more because there's a whole month of October left. These burn pretty quickly. That's why I tend to like Yankee candles a little bit more because they just last a little bit longer. But it is amazing. I love this scent. And this is a scent you could use all year round. You could take off this skull wrapping if you wanted to. So I'll definitely be stocking up before they go away, but I love this candle. I wanted to tell you. Oh, okay, you guys, so that is it. I'm sure this video has been 30 minutes long. My voice is literally tired and cracking because I've been screaming at you for 30 minutes. The joys of me. But I love you guys. If you're not following me on Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat and Facebook and all that stuff, please do. I will link it up in this area. My birthday's coming up, so there should be a lot of birthday fun. And I said I was gonna tell you where we're going. We're going to Disney World really soon, and I'm gonna vlog and Instagram stories. So we're taking our engagement moon to Disney World, so we won't go for our honeymoon. But I'm really excited about it, so follow along up there. I'll just have a lot of stuff going on this month. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I will have my little face up here. The next video should be my Halloween home decor tour. That rhymed. So I've already filmed that, should be up soon, and then I'll have some videos and playlists down here you can click, and I'm gonna let you go now because I've been talking forever. But I love you guys. If you're suffering from the tragedies, just know I'm right there with you. And hopefully some changes can be made and some justice can be brought to the victims, and you know, it's a tough time, and just know I'm right there with you and we're in it together. So I love you guys. Tweet me anything if you want to talk, and yeah, I'll see you guys very soon, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye! I don't know what I was doing with this, but okay. Love you, bye.